This is from Renee, EKD87. Conan is my Don Knotts. When I was 11, I would sneak into the living room to press record on a VCR so I never had to miss an episode of Late Night. When I was 12, I got a homely white cat. I loved him more than anyone in my family did. I named him Conan. Love the podcast.
That's nice.
Aww.
Of course, I always go to the negative.
Oh, boy.
Do you?
She named a homely cat after me. So anyway, that can
Homely white cat.
homely white cat. I had a white cat growing up.
What was its name?
Pebbles.
Oh,
and I named it. I named it Pebbles. And I got that cat when I was 4 years old.
Was that your cat or was that the family
It was
cat?
my cat. I wanted a cat, and my dad tells the story that I was maybe 3.5 years old, and he was driving in our 1963 Chevrolet Impala, and he was driving me somewhere, and I was so small that my feet just went straight out. They didn't bend over the seat. My feet went straight out, and then I said, do you think I could maybe, possibly, one day, somehow, have a cat? And I put all these, he said he was amazed that I had all these conditional, he started screaming at me.
Oh, my God.
And the beating that ensued was memorable. No, my dad got me the cat. We went to a shelter and they got me a white cat, and it was my cat. And I remember really just thinking, wow, I'm in this massive family and nothing's really yours when you're in a big family, but the cat was mine. You know, it was my cat. So, and I had that cat for a long time.
Did anybody else have their own pet?
Yeah. We had 2 dogs and, well, this isn't funny. This is really tragic, but
Oh, Jesus.
They were collies. The first one was Rule, and he got out of the house somehow and took off, and we lived right near a highway.
Oh,
and he ran right under the highway and got killed in front of a Dunkin' Donuts. And then we replaced him with another dog as a collie, and his name was Raggles. And when the first chance he got, charged right to the same highway and committed suicide, just like the first one had. And it made me think, oh my God. At the time, I thought they would rather die than live with us. That's what I remember thinking. They would rather die than live in this crazy family.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, and both in front of the Dunkin' Donuts.
Oh, God, that's awful.
I know. It's terrible. And you have the appropriate response.
Yeah. Well, welcome to a very special Conan O'Brien.
No, I just told you something about my life. I had a cat. We had 2 dogs that committed suicide in front of a Dunkin' Donuts rather than live another day in the O'Brien house.
I had a turtle that ran away, and it felt like anywhere but there.
A turtle can't run away.
It was in the middle of the street.
What, did it get an Uber?
No, it was just in the middle of the street walking the opposite direction of our house. Like anywhere but the Gorleys.
Yes.
Aww.
Well.
Uh-oh.
All my pets were happy.
What kind of pets did you have?
I had a hamster. We had 2 dogs.
You don't ever know if a hamster's happy. They can't do anything. They're like in jail and they've taken their belts and their shoes away. They can't end their life, you know?
They do chew on the cage and try to break it.
Yeah, so you don't know. They're listening to all the Armenian madness going on in your home.
Okay.
No, that's not an okay. I'm just saying your family's... I'm sure
we're loud.
Oh, God. You are very loud.
You came from a house with 6 kids. You were loud too, probably.
But you make more noise. You alone, Sona, are louder than I think anyone I've ever met.
That could be true.
I mean, Sona will be on the complete other side of the office. And we're in a big building on a sound stage, and I'll hear her talking so loudly.
Yeah.
And is that everyone in your family? Your dad's not
everybody.
like that.
No, everybody's loud. We're all loud.
Your dad is not loud.
My dad is not loud. My mom is loud.
Yeah, she's loud.
Okay. Relax.
When I first met your mom for the first time, I hired you when I came out here in Los Angeles, and you brought your mother by the set of the show, and she said something, I wish I could remember what it was. It was sweet, but she said, I want to meet amazing American entertainer man.
Yeah.
Something like that.
You rock she said something like, you rock the USA.
Yeah, I want to meet I want to meet you. You rock the USA, I think she said.
Yeah, she said something
and
like
that. And it reminded me of NoHo Hank on Barry.
Oh.
Something he would say. You know what I mean? Like, Batty, you rock the USA. I love your mom. You know that.
I know you do. She's loves
great.
you too. She thinks you're jacked.
What?
Sorry, last time that they saw you, they were like, Conan's been lifting weights.
Yeah,
he
I do.
Looks really buff.
I do work out a lot. And you know what? This has been a theme on the show. Many times, whenever anyone makes a comment about how I'm kind of sexy or I look sexy, you guys go, ew, ew, your mom has sexualized me in her mind.
Oh, come on.
Ooh.
Oh, come on.
Did I go too far?
That's my mom, dude. Oh,
Well, I'm just saying, she's coming home and she's saying to your dad, he's jacked. Get out to the gym. Why aren't you at the gym?
You're trying to do an accent.
Yeah, why is Arnold Schwarzenegger
What is that?
her
accent?
mom?
Well, her mom has an accent, does she not?
That's not like that. That is not my mom's accent.
Get out to the gym.
Oh my
Go
god.
to the gym.
And into the chopper.
Yeah.
Go to the chopper. And I hope there's a gym in the chopper. Let's hope there's a gym inside the chopper.
Consider it a divorce.
Gil more sassy and get in the gym so you're jacked like Conan. Right? Isn't that sort of what it sounds like at your house? No. And then the gerbil's in the corner trying to make a noose. I want to get out of here. I want to die. Look at the hamster can't kill itself like Conan's dogs.
Should we go home?
All to our one home that we live in.
Yeah.
You know,
our podcast house.
Just for you listening, yeah, we all live. We live together, and we sleep in a stacked bunk bed
Triple
for three.
bunk.
Triple bunk for three. And when we snore, it's in unison, like the Three Stooges. When we get up in the morning, we all get out at the same time, and we go crashing to the floor. And then I get up and go, "Come on, you lame brains!" Yeah.
All right, let's wrap this up.
Yeah.
We got to get to our house. Conan O'Brien